Good evening, friends. Welcome to Petroleum Proletariat's iron mine. On the 23rd of May of 1989. I think that we're approaching end times, friends. Yes, we have expanded into the oil. To the oil. Yes, we have. That was a long time ago. We have now expanded into the steel industry as well. Yes, cheers. The people of Kiruna seem unhappy. What is the matter? We cannot get electronics, cannot participate in sport, cannot make a culture. Three workers can't work because of low education level. 7 workers can't work because there's no kindergarten. Right. But the school is slightly understaffed for the current demands. Yes. Slightly understaffed. We shall do something about that. Is the kindergarten also? No. This one? Yes. Kiruna has grown. Kiruna has grown. As we can see from all the ambulance activity, of course. That's a clear indication that your town, your city is growing. 90 people in the iron mine now, not bad. And what else isn't bad is that we are chewing it up at quite a rate. Or chewing it up. We are turning it into steel. Yes, we're value adding by such an amount by combining it with the great coal from Bongni. How is the steel mill doing? Is it online? Is it operational? Oh. First of all, the bitumen power plant is operational, yes. The 2 oil refineries, yes, which are after all the main business, seem to be doing quite all right. Okay, secondary business then. The secondary business is not doing great. No, it's not doing anything at the moment. You're missing iron. Really? There wouldn't happen to be a train coming anytime soon with iron on board, perhaps. You know, it has to go all the way from Kiruna. It's a very long way. Thank you, Shane Ivers of silvermansound.com for the Soviet March. We were continuing with the Works and Resources soundtrack. Of course, what else? And whilst we're waiting here for an iron train to arrive, shall we remind ourselves of why we're out here? You have been appointed as governor of the region of Proletariatiska Petroleum Prefecture by the central government in Moscow. Your main objective is to reorganize the oil production in the plains and explore the possibilities of extracting the rich ore deposits of the mountains to generate urgently needed foreign exchange. Right. Your main challenge will be the minimal infrastructure in this area. I beg to differ. There is now significant infrastructure in this area. Well, yes, that's what they're saying here. The river will be the backbone of your transport system, since the swampy taiga and the steep mountains are no easy ground to build extended road and train networks. Now, on that point, I do beg to differ, yes. And an iron train is just this is a coal train. What? How did I end up in this situation that I now have more coal then I have iron. The iron has to travel a really long way. Okay. There are 485 people in here just waiting. Could you hurry up? Damn it, where are you? Nowhere near. Is this? Yes, this is an iron train. It's going to take forever. Yes, days is what it will take this. Right. Is there anything more exciting happening? Maybe. Yes, for example here. We have a bit of an oil train heading out. What are you carrying there? Diesel, 740 tons. Not bad. And we have to wait. Yes. Not risking messing this up with the complicated signals and things, you know. It's working fine. Don't mess with it. Don't fix it if it ain't broken. Right. Have we generated urgently needed foreign exchange? I hope we have. I mean, the numbers up here to the right would indicate that we have. That's not what I meant to do at all. No. I thought that it was this train, you know. So this is what I meant to do. Oh, this is a lovely spot, this. By the lake and the high voltage line and everything. So I think that we've done pretty well. Moscow, I haven't heard from them in a long time. I hope everything is all right. Here in the year of 1989, I'm sure there are no significant issues. If so, we ought to have heard of them, right? And just as it's getting dark, we are finally approaching the steel mill. After all this time. I wonder how long does it actually take for one of these trains to travel from here to Kiruna. Well, what do you expect? Kiruna is a very long way away. Trust me, I've driven there, you know, it's a very long way away. But finally, the iron has arrived. And that should get the smoke pouring out of the chimneys or the smokestacks. Yes, lovely. How well are we doing then? Okay, pretty good. I mean, that's 660 tons of iron. That's what, more or less. No, but we're using a significant amount. Yes, now at the moment we are not limited by coal. And there is also yet another rail line in here. Yes, we're also hauling coal ore up to here. Yes, and processing it here and turning it into coal, feeding it into the steel mill. I figured, why not make this rail thing even more complicated and ridiculous than it already was? So now you have the great, when you come down here as a little train, you know, you come here, you have a blue signal, you have lots of options here of where to go. You can go and unload iron here to the left, to the first, or you have a selection. If you take the middle tracks here, you will get the opportunity to unload aggregates as well. But if you take the right track, yes, and you'll find yourself at another blue signal at this time. And if you continue, there are no less than 5. Yes, 5 tracks to choose from, and you can go either into the steel mill or you can go here to the unloading aggregate unloader by the coal ore processor. We cannot store or export coal at the moment. No. I suppose it's being more forcefully, or it's being fed by more force from somewhere else. These both of these trains, perhaps, for example. No, only this one apparently. That's a bit of a sorry, sad. That's a bit of a bummer. Right? Because no, we're not getting the most efficient use out of our resources. In this case, when I have people employed here and everything, it would be nice if they could also get to do a bit of be in the mix. But no, as long as there are trains in the station, apparently this thing is standing still. Yes. Yes, I could put a large aggregate storage thing in here. It would not even be that difficult. It would in fact be quite easy. I think it would. No, there are always space for improvements. There always is space or room for improvement is how you usually the term. Yes, but I'm looking for a large aggregate storage, and it's in the gravel coal iron thing. Large, small, large. There we go. Okay, I have to demolish a bit more of the things, such as these. That's fine. I can deal with that. Plain aggregate. Oh, large aggregate storage. Indeed. Right about in here somewhere. In there. Yes. And a conveyor belt. You wouldn't mind. No, you wouldn't. Good. And also, I think I will try and use these. It's at least somewhat, maybe sometimes possible to get roads near, or there is the stock one is also nice, Do I even? Yes, I need something. Yes, there. Go. What? Oh, you're going to there. I saw it another way. Yes. There we go. Now we just need a little bit of road to finish this off. Something like this. It cannot get, it overlaps with existing construction. No. It's it not overlaps. There is a building in the way, you say. I think that we can do it, I don't, well, whatever. Yes, that's built. So is this. What is this thing even? Oh, it's the. They are so. The color scheme is they're very dark. Yes. Okay. Yes. Something is burning. An oil ring in even further away stand. Oh no! No firefighters were sent. This is what I get. This is what I get. And this is the third one that has burnt down out here. I think it is oil rig. Did I rebuild? No. There is no untapped source of oil here, you know. Here, maybe, there was one. No, there would have been a road. Here there is a road. Leads to not anywhere in particular. That can also have been, you know, the way I build. But thing is though that even further away you stand out here, isn't it actually that far away from Bogny? Well, it is a respectable distance, but it is not by any means possible to get a load of firefighters out here. No. And to do that, then, of course, that is equipment for citizens. Fire station. You know, I don't know why it takes me so long to find things. It's kind of strange. Sometimes it's really quick, you know, and sometimes it's not. Oh, you come on, think just a little bit here. You want a road connection like that, you mean? Yes, something like that. And also a little bus stop. Bus stop. Cannot build this on the water. You don't have to. It's all right. Bus stop. Yes. The path. Fine. And the fire truck. Oh, why did I buy the slowest one? Because it has a high skill speed, you know, but I think that this is the best. Goodbye. Yes. Ladder. I don't think that we need a fire ladder out here. No. I have that. Thank you. And a little bus as well. Yes. Oh, the tanker is still struggling to fill up the Bogny gas station. But maybe he has completed the full first set of runs to fill it up. Maybe. It is now more or less full, anyway. Or is this the last one? If so, I got news for him, because there will be a new gas station out in even further away than right, bus. This is a bus, it would appear, yes. It is a bus, you know. And it's now possible to delete all stops while the vehicle is in the depot. That's very good. May have been for a while, I don't know. Yes, it's been for a while. Nevertheless, that's not very nice. Yes, it's going to burn down. You don't need to load up 100%. No, we just need a little bit of people, you know. There we go. Goodbye. Oil derrick. There we go. We're gonna build also. Yes, this infrastructure is in the way. Indeed, the infrastructure is in the way. It's quite often is cannot build due to infrastructure. That is an oxymoron, which has probably been pointed out before here. But still, it is, you know. after you've been at diesellagret, you shall go here and even further away stand and unload. But do not wait. I hope that, but you cannot wait there neither. That's right. Wait. You are not waiting at Bongny. Okay. Interesting. Are you gonna have to go around forever and ever and ever? Then. And we will do that. Yes, keep a little bit for Bongny. Maybe a little bit more. Yes, 80% unload here. Are there any... no, is the bus coming? Svidava. Well, the bus... yes, the bus is coming. And it just made a U-turn and decided to head back into town to fill up. Yes, so the first time around this is not going to work. In future, though, there will be fuel for you available at the destination. Yes. Here is a train coming. Are the people of Bongny happy? I have not checked, the Bongny City Hall accounting office. Average productivity 97%. They are extremely happy. They are maximized happiness, as far as I can tell, almost. It's very high. Apparently, it's a good fun mining coal. Well, you get to ride these if you want to. So that can't be bad. No. However, the people of Kirunagard, have you gotten any happier since you're still quite uneducated, Did the game just crash or no? But it was very, very slow there for a bit, but now we're going again. This is complicated apparently. Okay, no, you're still not very happy. There's a lot of there's 1,000 uneducated people in here. Well, some are. Because this is everyone, right? These are the children as well. But there are many adults in the school here. That's not good. 24, 19, 24, 20, 12, that's all right. 24, 26. You'll get around to it eventually. And is there any other reason that you would be sad? You cannot participate in any sport, but that I do not understand, because this is right here. Is there something wrong here? What's going on? Well, you can walk to the sport from the shopping center is the idea here. Yes. There are people waiting outside the shop. I have not enough workers in the shop. I need many more. That's why they're very unhappy. Yes, that's why. But they are not hungry. No, but they get grumpy from this standing around. You are extremely unhappy, for example. 32% happiness, 45% health, but they can be happy and unhealthy. So I don't think that you've been able to get food for a long time. And now you walk into the hospital. Oh, excellent. I hope that... do I have staff at the hospital? There are many windows open now, yes. Okay, we are slightly understaffed here as well, but it's not too bad. This is the doctor. He gets his 15 minutes with the doctor right now. He got 10 at least. It was, but he's still corny. He's still only not very happy. And where are you going? You're going to work. There are many. Oi. This is severely. The situation in Kiruna is quite severe. It's very understaffed everywhere. That must be enough for the hospital. Yes, I'm supposed to work in the mine. What's wrong with the pub? Nothing. It's just that people have prioritized getting food and waiting in line all day, so they haven't had time to go to the pub. I don't think. Well, you get your priorities straight then, if you wouldn't mind. And 5 workers on that. This might even not bad. 53 people. Well, it's full here, you know. It's full here, and we are lacking iron here. Are we not? We cannot store or export steel. That is a lovely problem to have, you know. But it's yes, there are no buffers anywhere. Nope. The trains are the buffers. We need more trains. In that case. We're going to get the steel isn't actually that heavy, but one would like to think that it is. So that's why we shall have something. This one is not available anymore. Ukrainian or Polish or Russian, I suppose. Oh, that's enormous. This is quite nice. Yes. No. Yes, Ukraine. We're going with Ukrainian cargo wagon. Open wagon. I think that this will fit the most steel. Maybe not. Yes. Optimizations. We don't need. No. And we don't even need. No. Go here. You wait, load up on steel, and you wait, and then you go. There is really only one place to go. That would be, no, not that way, this way. Yes, here. Grids. Nahomo Steel Mill. Congratulations. Now there are much fewer bushes here. We can see the train in its glory as it heads out of the station. It is quite nice. I didn't look, but apparently it was no train in the roundabout moment. Yes. Okay, you are going to steel mill. Yes. Are we wrapping up? Well, it still doesn't work quite right. Thought we were, but there are many things to polish and make even better. Oh, there's another building on fire. In Bongny, the coal ore processing in Bongny is on fire. This is very important stuff, you know. Get out here now. Ah, you're coming. Excellent. The ladder is coming first of all, just as the autosave saves today. And then one of those things, another one of those things perhaps. Yeah, very helpful there, Buzz. Trying to overtake the fire engine and making it stop. You don't think it's a bit more important? Take it easy, man. Have you heard of the 3-second rule? Don't do it. You hole. Who does that to a fire engine? Oh, and it takes a long way around. Yes, it does not go on the footpath. But yes, it's in plenty of time we got to this. Did I finish the thing with the thing here, by the way? Yes. I still cannot store or export steel, but that is about to be amended right now. Mended, fixed, yes. There we go. This should kick you into gear. You are kicked into gear. Excellent. I wonder how long it will take before there is a massive traffic jam here. It has to come at some point. So I don't know, it's in total, how many trains? 3? 5 then? Fine. 9. And I think there are 2 that goes. Oh, there's apparently only. Okay, so 10 trains in total want to make their way in here, and if they get unfortunate in the timing, we could end up in such a way that it is impossible to continue without manual intervention. You know, when the workers and resources have gotten mixed up in such a way that we, for example, cannot store or export. Because a train is stuck, another train blocks, and you know, yes, that's usually the way it goes. Something like that. Other than that, though, it's doing quite well. It really is. And as the governor here of Petroleum, Proletarian, Prefecture on the 25th of June of 1989. I think I again proclaim victory over the game. Yes. Yes, I did cheat actually in the beginning. I did cheat myself to a bit of money. Yes. But I so regretted starting on hard economy. It's so boring and no, not for me. I've gone over that. I have explained. Yes, I don't need to do it again. This is very nice. The ER2. It's still, you're actually bringing still. There are 2 oil refineries and 1 steel mill and a coal ore processor that you all have a chance to get off at, but you don't. We are so much. And now you don't have any coal. This is not an efficient way to set up a steel industry, you know. No, I know, yeah, but I wanted to have it like this. Yes, that's why it is like. Okay, there's quite a few people employed here in the industries. We have no oil in buffer at the moment. We're going. Yes. 5-6 tons of 7 tons of oil per second is what we're pumping straight into the oil refineries. That's nice. And of the people here of Rov and Dima, they are very happy. They are extremely happy. In fact, 66 adult children even. Wow, 10,000 people. Okay, this is working now. You know, for up until like, what was it now, 1.5 years ago or something, I was struggling. It's still 14,000 in 1987. Okay, so 2 years or so since we got the thing rolling with the population. Again, the coal ore processing plant is on fire. What the hell are you doing here? Be careful. Don't no smoking at the coal dust. By the coal dust, you have to go out far away, out to here at least. Cannot be standing around or whatever it is you do. Stop playing with matches. What are you doing, people? Did they even have time to drive all the way back to the fire station? Well, they teleport back, so don't know. Yes. Train is not getting loaded. No. Because it wants the stuff from here, from the place that is on fire again. People in the mine, 138, not bad, not bad. But right, there are now 10 trains in this here system. Ooh, we're getting some to see some of that right here. Yes. This would be coal, I think. Coal. It is what it is. I think it goes to that one. Did look. Yes, it does. Fire extinguished. Please be more careful down there. And is this exactly what we needed to get go? Yes. There we go. And you apparently had like 20 kilograms of iron left. I suppose. And another steel train is entering steel mill. Yes, and now the other train for some reason doesn't get any steel at all. Now this one gets all of it. It's a bit strange. Who gets to decide? Yes, this is apparently enough distance to get. Are we ending soon, you think? Yes, I think that we are. I mean, the swampy taiga and the steep mountains are no easy ground to build extended road and train networks. Well, no, they aren't. It's like really piddly. But still, here we are. We have a rail connection. Here, goes to here, it goes to here. What is going on? That was not autosave. What was that? Something else. It goes to here, and it also goes all the way up to here, to Kiruna. Are we any happier yet, Kiruna? Yes, you actually are getting happier by the day. 500 people escaped. Yes. I'm very sorry. I have fixed now. Yes. One could put another iron train on there, maybe. That is... oh. No, it's just a queue. It's not broken. Because this junction may be inefficient, but it is also safe-ish, perhaps. How do you get to go, oil train? Yes. And so frustrated was it that it leapt in an unimaginable feat of acceleration. It leapt to the train diesel station. Perhaps. Yes. And it was clever enough to take that track, but yes, and can get back onto the proper one. But you didn't go here to fuel up. Okay, you did not make anything. Ah, you went here to unload. That's what you do. Okay. You are very, very important. Without you, all of the rail network would stop. This is not good. You're blocking. You should not enter under those circumstances. We're waiting. Then you need... I don't know. I don't know how to do that. It seems to be working, so fine. We were ahead. And again, the brakes are extremely good on these trains. There is a bus. There was a bus. I cannot eat anymore. 29 workers for... that's on purpose. We're heading for långt bort i stan. Far away is that? Why are you waiting here? Of course, there's not a semaphore for miles, you know. Yes, maybe we should have one in between here. Now that we are rolling quite a bit of traffic on the network. Or it's not as much a network as it is a line, but it is very heavily trafficked. That's good. You're heading up to Kiruna. That's also good. You're stopping. That means there's another train coming. Here I have left something. No, there's another train ahead of us, in fact. They like the iron here at the steel mill. You're missing iron again. How much do you need? Well, one more of these is like a given. Yes. You always have, if possible, have a coal train parked up in there. Take this depot. Yes. Locomotive. Diesel. Polish for coal seems fitting. Yes. Copy. Onto there. Yes. And go. Iron train. Why not have another iron train as well? Okay. We'll have the Ukrainian one for the iron. Cargo. Copper. Yes. Would like, if possible, to find a list of vehicles and buildings, list of trains, and if all map. It's starting to get to be a number here. Actually, a number of them. Diesel locomotive. Första malmtåget. Yes, the first ore train. You are doing what we want you to do. Launch. Did I look if there was... No, there wasn't any train, but I didn't look neither. You're going all the way to Kiruna, yes. Where are you going? You are going to Bongni. So are you. Yes, this will do. All of a sudden, the railroads are filled with hopper cars. Not only tanker cars, but also hopper cars. Dear friends, thank you so very much for watching. Good night.